Welcome to the Miidas Relocation Network. It's designed to help relocating families move home. Why just relocating families? Because people involved in job-related moves are keen to move. They aren't time wasters. In fact, they're under pressure, and time is precious. And that's important to everyone involved in the Miidas Relocation Network, not least our Miidas partners, whether they're supplying services, information, or accommodation to buy or rent. Knowing that they are being seen by people who really want and need what they have to offer encourages them to go that bit further. Anyway, you can find out more by going to the website. You'll learn about the Miidas concept and how the Miidas partners can help you. Browse our ever-growing article database and find out how you can take advantage of deals and discounts in the Miidas Mart. And find out how our state-of-the-art mapping platform, Miidas Maps, can make your move go much more quickly and easily. You can find us on Facebook and Twitter and all these other social networks, and there's a helpful series of short videos on our YouTube channel. So go to the website and join up. It's free. We look forward to being able to help you. This is the Miidas Maps website. Miidas Maps is a state-of-the-art mapping platform containing masses of useful information about where you're moving to. It means that when you actually go and visit the place, you'll already know so much about it that you won't waste any time driving aimlessly about. So instead of 2 or 3 on-the-ground visits, you might only need 1, which is a much better use of your precious time. Let's see what Miidas Maps gives you. We've put our data into a number of different sections: education, local information, property search, company information, and other. Most of the data is displayed in the same way. Let's have a look how it works. If we select state secondary schools, they appear as colored icons. Mouse over any one of them and an information box appears. Click on one and the information box stays, and you can move it off screen so that it doesn't get in the way. You can do this as many times as you like. It means that you can store a lot of information and continue searching at the same time. If you want to remind yourself which information box belongs where, just click the icon and the information box jumps back. When you start exploring, it doesn't take long to go from this to this. Here we've got information showing from most of our sections: secondary schools, primary schools, nurseries, doctors, dentists, hospitals, etc., etc. All very useful, but frankly impossible to read, particularly if you want to see them all against an aerial photograph background. In order to avoid this, we thought about having standard data displays, but that didn't work because we soon found out that there's no such thing as a standard search. Each individual family wants something different, and we were determined to find a way to provide it. So that's when we came up with Data Focused Technology, DFT. Simply put, it means you can have as much data on the map as you like, but then you can customize the appearance to concentrate on each element that you're interested in at any given time. So what does that mean? Well, if you put your cursor on any of the data layers, a slide bar appears which enables you to fade the data in and out. So pretty soon you can go from this to this, leaving you with what you're interested in at that time. The other data hasn't gone. It's still important because you chose it. It's just sitting in the background until you need it. It means that you are in complete control of your search and what you want to find out. Because Miidas is designed for individuals and families relocating, we're very particular about what properties we show you. Why? Because we know that your time is precious. You're probably under pressure and need to move quickly. So we make sure that any of the properties on Miidas are available for immediate occupation, or at the very least are controlled by someone else who is as keen to move as you are. More than likely that is going to be somebody who is relocating as well. So the properties that we show you will include new developments, serviced apartments, and properties vacated by other relocating families, and some rentals if they're suitable. As with other data on Miidas maps, the properties will have an information box which includes a link leading to full details that you can follow up. Also, if you're part of the Miidas network and you've told us what you're looking for and something comes up that fits, if it's time critical, for instance requiring a quick exchange of contracts, we'll contact you by text or Twitter so that you don't miss out. But that's not all. All the Miidas properties can be viewed against the Miidas rating backdrop. Based on property values and local demographics, it's color-coded to show you, at a glance, where the good areas are and where you might want to avoid. It's all very well being able to see property details, but how much more useful if you can see the quality of the neighborhoods they're in before planning any visits and potentially wasting your time. So if you've never been to Nottingham, or Carlisle, or Plymouth, or anywhere else in the UK, just take a look at the Miidas ratings maps, and without much effort you will soon know where to look further and where not to.